Moving
got
here.
gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone. Enemy operators are searching for bomb elements. Keep your eyes open. Enemy operators are searching for bomb elements. Keep your eyes open. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy operators are searching for bomb elements. Keep your eyes open.
Bewildered about what her father found. Soon after, they head to David's workshop, where he continues drawing the blueprint for a machine which he claims will be their protection against an inevitable event. Annabelle remains scared over what the pod is doing to them, but her father encourages her to trust him. That day, David collaborates with Zach in gathering the parts needed to build his vision. He then visits his friend Tony Cirillo, who works in a junkyard. By getting the man intoxicated, David manages to steal his keys discreetly. Using this, he and Zach drive to the junkyard to retrieve specific items. But on their way, David sees the agents investigating the crash site. Despite this, they continue the plan, bringing with them one of the cement mixers and a bunch of scrap metals. After this, they unload everything in an abandoned factory. The following day, Tony wakes up with his keys in his pocket as if nothing had happened the night before. Meanwhile, Stipe's team uncovers a stable remnant of the pod but can't find the rest. The sheriff overseeing this suggests talking to David, given that his car crashed close by, yet the man didn't have a single scratch on him. Soon after, the scientists are amazed by the sample they have, claiming that it's biogenesis that precedes evolution. Elsewhere, Annabelle visits Jane's grave, and there she cries about her struggles in learning to love her father. Meanwhile, David and Zach finish creating the mechanism for the pod. Later that day, Annabelle prepares to burn her mother's belongings. However, Stipes approaches her, looking for her father. With this, she hesitantly welcomes the agents to their home, but coincidentally, David arrives. He shares with the agents that he merely crashed his car because he got drunk after celebrating his birthday. However, Stipes knows that he's lying, so he reveals that they know about the mysterious regeneration of his other kidney. He then shows him pictures of Mr. Gutierrez's stitched-up corpse, saying that the man once thought that the pod healed him. Realizing he's been busted, David brings the agents to his workshop. He explains that he used to keep the pod there, but lies that it was too late when he realized that it didn't react well to heat. He claims that it simply melted. Despite seeing through his dishonesty, Stipes calls it a day and leaves. David then returns to the house, where Annabelle begs him to surrender the pod before he ends up like Gutierrez. She adds that it's messing with his head, but David argues that it was her mother that drove him to pursue everything he's doing. This only angers Annabelle, saying that he's always been in denial about